Martin's car! Boo boo!
Get out of my car!
Oh! Get out here, he won't shut. Yeah?
Only come out for a pint of milk.
That's not your mum's car! That's not your mum's fucking Martin's car! What do you think it is? That's not your mum's car! You're in the wrong car!
Friday 13th. Do you know this third round of chemo? It's not doing me any good. They said they'd reduce it to make it easier on me. Right, and since it's been reduced, number 13 and 14, for the first time in round about a year, all the stomach aches back, all the sickness feelings back. I'm staying in bed till midday most of the time now. It's all, there's no pluses there at the moment. I'm unable to, I don't feel like eating, so I'm eating crap. I'm like forcing myself to eat because I feel sick all the time. This is the first time I've been able, well, it's the first time I've been out here on hills in 3 weeks. Struggling. Just, I can feel stuff inside. And energy is just nearly non-existent. So I don't know how far I'm going to walk. Just walk until I've had enough. So there we go. But get out of here, share nature. Well, not like that. Freddie's Journey, Jennifer Batten. That's amazing. And I found out as well. Do you mind me saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
She's been fighting cancer as well, so it's a big fight.
Going around.
It's going round. Top. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
It was nice to meet Jennifer Batten yesterday as well. Not everybody's going to know who Jennifer Batten is. What she's done as a guitarist. But if I mention Michael Jackson, she were Michael Jackson's guitarist, and I think she's done stuff with Jeff Beck as well, with countless other people. So it were nice to have that chat, and the cancer thing as well. It's not nice to hear that anybody's got cancer, but it's so nice to hear that they've, you know, that they're doing okay on it. She's like, hopefully she's beat it. So as you can see, this I've got checks today. I think it's now I've started some antibiotics, so it could be because I fell down, you know what I mean. But I don't look at my leg; it right hurts, but we'll be right. Come out right for lunch with Jodie, which is really nice. But the knows that in a proper pub, when up there it says roast tatties.
Take two.
Your bullets cannot hurt me. I will catch it in my mouth. 25th of July, just coming for me bloods appointment. They give me a week's break from chemo, and now they're giving me another probably 4 weeks break. I've just been sick in examining room, just all bile and stuff. So they give me a break. So just getting in car now. It's alright, but when they're on about, they've got to think about quality of life, and that sort of shakes you up a bit. Just really concerned. Well, both my daughters are doing really well, although you do sort of watch out for telltale signs and stuff. One of my daughters is struggling
That's the answer, and come follow me on Planet Rock YouTube.
Most.
So I said,
It's just
thankfully people are actually.
she's been to Cavendish Centre through the cancer support thing and everything, and had counselling there. She's having panic attacks and just not in a good place. And no matter how much we talk, we're a bit too close. Me and Sarah are a bit, you know, she needs. She's actually asked me for help, which I know is a big step for her. So we took her to doctor. I took her to doctors today. She was literally in 5 minutes. They've given her a website to go on, and that's about it. And now she's feeling pretty pissed off and probably unimportant, which is shit. You know, when sometimes it's like all it takes, well, not in this case, but it's like somebody's just saying, I don't believe you, I don't believe what you're saying, and it's just crap. And I don't know what to do now. I don't know. 2nd of August 2019. Doctors putting me prescription request. Once again, it's not all there. Could say something else about that. And me deltaparin, the injections to stop me getting blood clots while my PICC line's in, haven't been prescribed. Although I requested them, and although the Hallamshire Hospital have stated that while ever I've got my PICC line in, then I need these injections. So I'm going to have to screw about again tomorrow with doctors. 3rd of August. I've phoned doctors up about my deltaparin sodium injections. And they were really apologetic. I mean, I weren't nasty or anything, or you know, are nice about it and everything. They said that, you know, they'll get them ready, they'll get a prescription done now, and that's really nice. That is nice. So yeah, I know I've been having trouble, but that nice apology. Yeah, come on, we don't want war with anybody, do we? You know. Still 3rd of August. I'm just absolutely drained all the time. I know it's been hot weather and stuff, but I am getting weaker. What choice is there? You know what I mean? Just go with it and just fight it. That's all you can do. And have a smile on way. No, have a proper one. That's better. We're at Agden. I just love it when water levels drop like this and you can walk on shoreline. It's a bit like being near the sea. It's nice. It's always nice to walk next to moving water, I think. Nadding. 6th of August. Sheep. Come out with Beth, Chris, Geordie. Rob Wicks has come up to see us, so we've come out to make a day of it. So we're up at Bradfield. We're going to have a spot of something to eat and some drink. And then look at this. Oh, that's just absolutely stunning, no matter which way you look at it. And we are at that walk down up Forest. There's flies everywhere. Got down to the bit where I called owls before, and they came, like, come down, I'm going to get a decent photograph. That was the idea. And then all cows come out into Forest, and we had to leg it, and they're going down there now. So Gibson's, we're both knackered, like Gibson's on the floor. That was quite scary actually, running through forest with cows behind us. Nah, it's pushed me on to the long way around. Twatting flies. 6th of August, I'm still surrounded with flies. I cut my arm and flies have just been on that all the time, as you can probably see them flying around. I know I'll be laughing about this later, like, no, it's not funny at the moment. I just want to get out of here. Sun's going down. I'm just annoyed. It took a lot of effort to get down to the bottom of Forest, where owls, and next minute cows come with little uns and stuff, and they were like a bull as well, and I just had to get out because I'm not going to mess about with Gibson and stuff like that. One of us, well, tell you what, I'm having steak tomorrow. We'll know about it then. Bit of horseradish and all. I'm going to get out of here. I could do this when I were... Now when I were a lad, all this were fields. We're at IKEA again. Get the cakes off. Biscuits. And then we've got this Smack Rick. Wait till I see him. 13th of August. We've had a rough few days. We can put that down to anxiety. With one of my daughters. She rung doctors today. We spent all night in A&E. Saturday. No sleep. And then she rung doctors today because still no better, anxiety wise. And they said they'd get her in on Wednesday, and it's obvious she couldn't wait. So I went down, and they were absolutely amazing. The doctors were absolutely amazing. They got us in straight away. They sort of saw what the issue were. Get this, I'm at the crushing circle. Size of that. They saw what the issue were, and they acted really well. Top marks, thank you so much. That was a relief. Get that Mamto behind us. So let's hope that this stuff is going to work. I think just the fact that someone's listening, please take this message. Listen, please. I'm not, people need to be heard, and the fact that someone's there, it doesn't have to be 24/7, just that somebody cares, somebody listens, and I know people do care, so you don't need me to stand here to tell you. 17th of August, finally back in Weston Park for chemo number 15. There's been a few weeks break, and my skin, if we can get it, my skin's become all broken and damaged, and that's because it can't breathe. It's under the pick lock. Normally it gets changed every 2 weeks, and this been longer than 2 weeks, so get it sorted. What they'll probably do is move the lock further around my arm and give that bit of skin time to recover, but it's purely because there's no sort of air, no breathing with skin in there, so it just rots down. So I knew there was something wrong yesterday when it was just really itching. So that's one of the telltale signs. But we're fine, and let's get on with it. Turns out I've got a urine infection. I'm like a mouse. Wherever I walk, it's dripping. Sorry, go on. And it stings as well, so because of that, I'm not having full chemo today. But because of the funding, the panitumab, I believe that might be the one that goes into the recess in the cancer that I've got, and probably is the immunotherapy. I'm having that, otherwise I'd lose funding for that, so it's okay to have that. No sort of chemo this week, so potentially this could class as an extra rather than sort of have this today and there's 3 to go. It might be have this today and there's 4 to go, so can't be helped. I'm glad that the funding for the panitumab, whatever, is not stopping as yet, although we've still got to get through this cycle. So, bit stressful, but worse things happen at sea. I've got back from the hospital. Just feel really crap. So, I know it could have something to do with Mars being in retrograde, and somebody did say that cancer's in Uranus as well.